Welcome into the Tax Show with Peter Stephan from the Tax Resolution Institute. I'm Brian Whitman. We're here every Sunday afternoon at this time. And Peter, let's ring the bell and get it started. Yes, that sound means we're ready to talk tax resolution.
Hey, good afternoon, Brian.
Great to see you as always, Peter. You know what I love? Because a lot of times people make contact with the Tax Resolution Institute. TaxResolutionInstitute.com is the website. And they've got, they've got on their hands what they think is a nightmare. They've got a tax nightmare. They've got to resolve these unresolved tax issues. And you turn that nightmare into, a dream sometimes. There are success stories. And I think along those lines, don't worry, be happy. Yeah, that's what we want to tell people. Don't worry, be happy, but you got to take action. I mean, don't just sit at home, get letters from the California Franchise Tax Board or the IRS and do nothing about it. You've got to take action so that Peter Stephan and his crew at the Tax Resolution Institute can go to bat for you, handle this on your behalf, because we say to people all the time, Peter, you cannot pick up the phone and call the IRS. If you're thinking this afternoon, oh, I know what I'll do. I'll call the IRS on my own and deal with this. That is a step in the wrong direction.
That's correct, Brian. We get many calls, and probably top of the list of category of calls is, do I qualify for an offer in compromise? Let me start by telling you a couple of stories.
And by the way, quickly, what is an offer in compromise? For those who haven't heard the tax show, who maybe got a letter from the California Franchise Tax Board or the IRS, who've got an unresolved tax problem, what is an offer in compromise?
An offer in compromise is a deal with the IRS or the Franchise Tax Board or any other state taxing agency that takes less money than is due. That is, compromises the debt. So, for example, when I had the 74-year-old man come into my office who was very, very successful a half dozen years ago, he actually owed the IRS $5 million.
$5 million. So he gets a letter that says you owe us $5 million.
Plus interest and penalties. Ooh. And he was this was an easy one because he had very little other income and was collecting Social Security. So we settled that $5 million for $5,000.
Hold on, he gets a letter for he owes $5 million. He gets a bill for $5 million. He comes to the Tax Resolution Institute, and you settle that for $5,000?
Yes, absolutely, Brian. Remember, the amount of the debt has nothing to do with the amount of the offer in compromise or the amount of the settlement. An offer in compromise is about ability to pay. Do you have assets? Do you have income? By way of example, we've settled this $5 million for $5,000. We settled $500,000 for $1,050.
So someone, and was that California Franchise Tax Board or IRS? Someone gets a notice, they owe $500,000, $500,000. You go to work for them on their behalf, and it's settled through an offer in compromise for $1,050.
That's correct. That's correct. And to answer your question about IRS or Franchise Tax Board, the two that we just talked about are IRS. However, the 74-year-old gentleman that owed $5 million also had a $400,000 Franchise Tax Board problem.
Oh, wow. He really went for it, huh?
Well, yeah, he was very, very successful about a half a dozen, 10 years ago.
Right.
And you know that taxes just linger and linger. In fact, I'm sure you're aware because you and I have discussed this, the federal statute for collection, the IRS statute for collection, is 10 years. The state statute for collection, buckle up here, Brian, is 20 years, and that's assuming that you filed. Otherwise, there's no statute.
And that underscores what Peter Stephan has told us from the Tax Resolution Institute in the past. And by the way, the number is 800-658-7590, 800-658-7590. You've heard me say it 1,000 times. I'll say it again. Peter Stephan and the Tax Resolution Institute went to work for me. I had a problem with the California Franchise Tax Board, and this man, Peter Stephan, resolved my problem. And let me say, I'm very happy with the result, and I'm very grateful for it. And I do personally recommend that if you've got an unresolved tax issue, whether it's with the IRS or the California Franchise Tax Board, call them at 800-658-7590. You've told me many times the California Franchise Tax Board is actually far more I don't want to. Should we call them ruthless? We shouldn't. That's a bad word, right?
Let's just call them more difficult to deal with.
Okay. How about less sympathetic?
That's correct. That's correct. And in the instance of this 74-year-old man, where we settled the IRS debt for $5,000. He owed the Franchise Tax Board $400,000, and we settled that for $13,000.
Peter, does that take a long time to come to resolution? Because I know a lot of people, when they first get this notice, they get a call, maybe their bank account is being levied, their wages are being garnished. Typically, and I know there's really no one answer, from the time someone contacts you at the Tax Resolution Institute to the time that there is a resolution, is that a long time? For me, you guys went to work for me, and I have to say you handled it pretty quickly.
Well, your situation was a little bit different. We didn't do an offer and compromise, but if we are talking offer and compromise, you're probably looking at between 9 and 15 months. Some get resolved a little bit quicker, and some take a little bit longer. The way the process works is that the first stop for offers and compromise for the IRS in the state of California is, believe it or not, Memphis, Tennessee. So the paperwork gets compiled, gets sent to Memphis, Tennessee. They make a determination that the offer is processable, send it now back to a local revenue officer who presumably is an offer specialist,
and that might be
then the fun begins.
That might be then the fun begins, right? And that officer might be right here in the Valley. I mean, that's someone here in Los Angeles.
Typically, it's a local revenue officer that's working the area. It could be Van Nuys, although they've moved those offices to Glendale and Santa Clarita, or it could be anywhere here in the Valley.
One of the great advantages in working with the Tax Resolution Institute, my friend Peter Stephan, is that you have personal relationships with a lot of these officers. I mean, you've been doing this for a long time, and you've established personal relationships with a lot of these folks. That's why I say to people, whenever we talk about the Tax Resolution Institute, you can't call the IRS on your own. You can't call the Franchise Tax Board on your own. Let Peter Stephan handle this situation because you've got these relationships intact. And you know what I like to say to people? You know what the enemy's thinking. You know who these people are. You know who these agents are because you've dealt with them for a long time.
Well, Brian, I don't know that I would call them personal relationships, as in coming over the house for drinks or meeting after work. But I would call them business relationships in that we do so much of this work that we run into the same revenue officers. And by the way, that's distinct from revenue agents who are auditors, right? We're talking about the collectors here, the revenue officers. And we've run into the same ones over and over and over again. So they know that we're not fly by night. We are not going to try to pull the wool over their eyes. That, in fact, we're on the same side. That is to say that we both want to solve the problem. The revenue officer wants to collect the most money they can collect, from the taxpayer. That's their job. And we want to resolve the problem for the taxpayer in the best possible manner for our client.